everybody, welcome to another plum crazy adventure. Today we are going to do a hotel tour of the Towneplace Suites by Marriott, Orlando, which happens to be at Flamingo's Crossing and the West Gate entrance to Walt Disney World. It's so exciting. This is actually a good neighbor hotel, so if you are not wanting to stay at the parks, resorts for whatever reason, this is an option for you. We were not going into the parks, and so we decided we would check out a good neighbor hotel this trip since we had a vehicle. That way we didn't have to pay for parking since we're not going to be going into the parks anyway. And it's a nice option. We really enjoyed ourselves here, and I can't wait to show you some of what there is to offer here. As you can see, there is plenty of parking available for you, and it is free parking. Woot woot! And right there is the portico. So you're actually going to go right through there to go to the main lobby, get your check-in, or just go in and out of the hotel. There are a couple of other points that you can get in and out once you have your room key. Now, the interesting thing about this hotel is right next door is its sister hotel, Spring Hill Suites by Marriott, and they actually share amenities here. So they have a shared pool, shared arcade, and I believe a fitness center. Stay tuned on the fitness center because that's one thing we got to find this morning. Now, the other thing is, with this being a good neighbor hotel, they do offer shuttle service if you wanted to utilize that. It is $5 per person per day, and you do need to walk over to Spring Hill Suites in order to be able to get on that bus that will take you over to the Walt Disney World complex. I'm not going to get into a ton of details because obviously that kind of stuff tends to change quite a bit, but if that is something that you are interested in, let me know so that I can get the most accurate information to you for the dates of your trip. They also have Disney planning service over in the Spring Hill Suites. But if you did what you're supposed to and you booked your trip with me, you're probably not going to need to talk to anybody over at the Disney planning service because I've already planned the crap out of your vacation. Okay, here we go. Right over here is your lobby. Your elevator banks are also to the right. You can also get some gifts and souvenirs here. And they do have an in a pinch market. So if you wanted to grab something really quickly, charge it to your room, because you don't feel like going to the Target across the street, definitely an option for you. As soon as you turn left from your main entrance, you have a very unique BB-8 over here that you can come and get a photo with. Nick actually really enjoyed him, so I might put a clip of him in there. Right around the corner, they do offer free coffee on them. Good option for you if you are a coffee drinker, and they do serve Starbucks coffee over at the Flamingo's coffee bar. And then right here is their business center, and I'm kind of liking these chairs. They don't move because they are plugged into outlets in the floor, and as you can see right there is an outlet that you can actually charge your device while you're sitting here relaxing. Their connection station, that is an old thing that says face coverings are required. It's not required at this moment, November 2022. But if you needed to get flight tickets printed or any kind of business done, they do offer this with free wireless internet access as well, if that's easier for you. As soon as we step outside from the business center, we're greeted by this magnificent pool. And also Flamingo's Bar and Grill. They serve pizza, burgers, beverages, and so much more. We actually had a delicious pizza here, our very first night here, and check that out, and then we'll come back to the pool. pizza has arrived, and it looks really good, and it is really hot. Ooh, ow. We're letting it cool a little bit before we eat it. As you can see, there is a 0 entry to this pool, which is great if you have little ones or kids that are a little shy about getting in the water, not big jumpers. Also, handicap accessible, which I think is amazing. More places need to be handicap accessible. And also tons of lounge chairs and tons of towels. But hang on a second, because I'm going to show you these towels. Look at this thing. Look how plush it is. I mean, it's not the biggest towel in the world. I mean, most of these pool towels really make you question just how big you are, but it's hard to get them around your waist. But it's nice that they have that option for you over here, and they're not the scratchy, like bleached to death towels. Now, as you can see, I'm trying to be respectful because there are people eating. They do have a ping pong table. They've got other chairs available. They also have a nice little ledge here that if you wanted to sit in the water, it is 5 feet here, you could sit and kind of watch your kids play. It does go back up to 4 foot and then 3 foot 6 inches. So right behind me is the fitness center. Now, we are not going to go in there because there's actually people that are working out, which is fantastic. Congratulations to you guys for having the motivation to take care of your health while you're on vacation. I wish I was that motivated. I really need to get back into going to the gym and eating better. But when you're on vacation, I mean, sometimes. So we're not going to show that to you, but it is a little bit larger than what I expected. There are several different elliptical machines, treadmills. They do have a full weight set machine in there. So there's a lot of things that you can do for yourself in that exercise room while you're on your trip. Now, I will admit, we did not enjoy this pool at all while we were here. We had a very quick 2-night stay. We got in a little bit later and we made it an early night. Our first night, so we didn't come out here and enjoy it. And then we literally spent the entire day yesterday driving around Orlando for some different things, and then also from like noon until 10 o'clock last night, we were enjoying all that the Walt Disney World Resort has to offer without going and spending money on tickets. So definitely wish that we'd had an opportunity to enjoy that pool. I'm sure it's amazing, and I hope that when you guys come and stay, you'll have the opportunity to enjoy it. Now, the other thing I wanted to show you over here is they do have some very nice grills set up, and it does look like they are gas grills that have a gas line right there. That's incredible. We're in Florida. You don't see buried gas lines too often. So if you are coming here and you want to grill out some burgers or do something like that because you guys are planning on having a pool day, Dad, make sure you bring your favorite stuff because you're going to be able to do that. And if you're flying in and you're staying here with a rental car, don't worry, they do have things available for you that you can borrow. You can also go right across the street, literally on the other side of Flamingo's, and across the street is a very nice Target. It's not a super Target, but it is a pretty nice Target. You can pick up some supplies there as well. Okay, let's check out the game room because nobody is in here. And let me tell you, this thing lights up. Oh, look. Hopscotch. Nick wouldn't have the first clue what to do with that. All right, so they do have a pretty nice little air hockey table. It does have some air conditioning in here, thank God. It's 8 o'clock in the morning and I think it's already 85 degrees. There is a Cruisin' Blast, a Keymaster, Fun Zone Claw, the Claw. Oh my gosh, I'm glad that we didn't come in here the other night. He would have been begging for a giant rubber ducky. And then a Jurassic Park arcade game. And let me tell you, I think every single one of these that we come to that are any decent size has something Jurassic Park. I mean, am I wrong? Like, it seems like there's always a Jurassic Park game. So if you're trying to acclimate yourself to Florida weather, or you got sunburnt, which tends to be what happens to me, or it happens to be a nice day because you're traveling off season and not here in June or July, there is outdoor seating right here that you can utilize for your breakfast. Complimentary breakfast is offered from 6:30 a.m. to 9:30 a.m. Monday through Friday, or 7 a.m. to 9:30 a.m. on the weekends. As you can see, we are past 9:30. Breakfast area is calmed down a lot. And if you want to go on down that way, that is where guest laundry, meeting rooms, and restrooms are located. So they do have guest laundry available. Yay. This is good to know. Isn't it, Nick? Because you're a dirty child. Now we can do our laundry. And the other great thing is they do have a change machine here, so that helps. As you can see, tons of space for dining, inside and out. Another interesting piece of art that they have. Welcome to Orlando, Florida, and they give you the high of what it's going to be and what potential showers will be. So this is for Wednesday and Thursday. 86 degrees today, 60% chance of rain. It's amazing how quickly that changes here. And then this kind of gives you an idea of where you are and where the routes are. So this one isn't as fun. But they do make you hungry. Check out Flamingo's Bar and Grill. Now this is located poolside, so you can have food by the pool if you want. Okay, so we are in room 230. So 2 is for the second floor, and then 30 is for room 30. What I do like about this room is you can see very long hallway down, very long hallway down. However, the elevators are literally right there. So it's a real easy pop right into your room. You don't have to walk too far, take your luggage too far. So I don't like that it blinks red, but it does open. And that really scared me. All right, so we are in a one king studio suite, I think is what it was called. As you can see, Nick has already made himself home. There is our king bed, yay. The other thing I really like about this bed is the fact that the air conditioning unit is on the left side of the bed if you're looking at it, which happens to be Scott's side of the bed. So he's actually going to be cool tonight, and I am not going to be freezing because...
Well, we'll see.
Well, this is true. I mean, I might still be freezing. I have been known to take Nick's blanket from him in the middle of the night. And by blanket, I mean his blanket he travels with, not his actual blankets. Don't come at me. So, really like that they have these drawers right here. Very nice and deep drawers. Now, this is a Towneplace suite, so you kind of expect it to have nice drawers because this is for longer stay. As you can see, matching on the other side, and very unique phone right here. Not like a typical hotel phone, but that's okay. The light also offers the power outlet right there. And then if you do need to mess with the air conditioning unit, it is right there. Now, before we get to the bathroom, this is the TV.
Okay, and that's
It does not move. Okay, good to know. And then right across here, this is the desk area, but has a little extra storage. Yay, I like that. And here is your more standard telephone. Okay, I like this. So there's multiple phones. And then, as you can see, Nick is actually on the couch right now, which will pull out into his full-size sleeper sofa later this evening, which hopefully we will show you.
And then we got this little.
Yes, that's nice. Nice little table. And then there's also a moving ottoman, but it does have that hard piece on the top. So if you want to use it as a makeshift desk, you can. And then, uh-oh.
It's even better.
Ah!
Breakfast in bed.
There you go. That's too funny. And light fixture in the back. Now, as we were walking in, we kind of went right through it because Scott was standing there, but this is your miniature kitchenette kitchen area. And I'm kind of liking this. We've got a smaller fridge, but it is considered a full-size fridge, which does have a freezer
And ice cube trays.
with ice cube trays, and then a regular refrigerator section. Love that. There is a smaller sink, but it definitely will get the job done. There is your trash can if you would need it. And then there's also some soap and sponges, things like that to help you out. And then I like that there's a dishwasher.
Yeah, that's almost full size.
I don't know if we have any dishes to even put in the dishwasher, but it's kind of cool that there's a dishwasher there.
Well, we do.
Do we?
Yes, we do.
Okay, so somebody's been snooping. Oh, we've got real silverware. Woo-hoo-hoo. Okay, there's your cutting board, and then
That's awesome.
spatulas. And then a toaster. Okay. There is also an electric stovetop right here, which is just a 2-burner. All the more, we don't need any more than that.
Nope.
There's also the coffee pot, and then a full-size giant microwave. Oh my gosh. That does have the
This thing's-
turntable inside of it.
This thing's bigger than ours.
Yes, it is bigger than ours. And then what do we have up there?
An empty cabinet right over here. Voila.
Okay, so right over here we've got a strainer and some plates and cups and bowls, so we definitely have some things to get us going.
Yeah.
Is there anything up above our bag of snacks?
Pots and pans.
So that's where the pots and pans are. Okay, I was starting to get a little worried that they were having stuff for us to use the stove, but no actual pots and pans. So good to know that's where those are. Now, do you want...
Sorry.
Bless you! This is a closet, but it's not just any closet, and bear with us because we do have some of our stuff in it. It's a walk-in closet.
It'd be easier for me to demonstrate from the other side.
There you go. Because right here is the rest of the closet space, but you can use it on this side or on that side in the bathroom. How interesting is this?
So that way you can get your clothes out after you get done and shower and stuff, and
Yeah.
kind of fun thing.
Yeah. So in order for me not to hit my head on this again, I'm going to go around.
Yes, please.
And we're going to show you the bathroom. There he is.
Get out of the bathroom.
All right, so this is a standard sink or tub shower combo. And I see that they do have these Alice & Co. Botanical shampoo, conditioner, body wash available. So that's nice. Are you gonna go ahead and start that? Uh-oh. Hey, there's water pressure.
Yeah.
Sometimes down here in Central Florida, you don't have water pressure, so we are always quick to check that.
There we go.
Okay.
I think that one's been turned in a while.
There's lots of water coming out. Okay, cool. And then as you can see, we do have plenty of towels for us for once. Hey, pretty nice size mirror right here. Standard size sink, and then we do have drawers and stuff. If we wanted to be able to put things away, we can do that.
Excuse me, I gotta dry my arm. I got a little wet.
All right, so first impression, what do you think of our room for the next 2 nights?
I think it's a pretty nice place. I mean, since we're literally on the west gate of Disney. So.
Yes, we're super excited about that. So, yay!
Yeah, so can't wait to do the bed test here in a minute.
Bed test.
Bed test, bed test, bed test, bed test, bed test, bed test.
All right, ready?
3, 3, 3, 2.
Oh, okay, 1.
He says, Dad, you're counting backwards. That's not what we've been doing.
1, 2.
Why you get shy when you're on camera?
3.
Alright, let's go do this. Let's do this. Alright, you ready? 1, 2, 3.
Aww. Okay, I think that means that it has gotten his approval.
Mine too.
Yours too?
Yep. See
Awesome.
you tomorrow morning.
Okay. Now, when Scott was talking to me and he goes, oh, we've got a great view, I figured he meant the parking lot. What I didn't realize he meant was that we literally, besides getting blinded, have a pergola, and that is our view. We can't see anything else. So definitely don't get room 230 for the view, because it ain't there. I was yelling because I didn't realize when I was showing this earlier that there is actually a light up there so you can see what you are doing in here.
Well, that would have been helpful in not hitting our heads on this.
I know. I think it's the one light switch that's behind the door. I really wish that was a pocket door, but yep, that's exactly what it is.
Lightning.
Okay.
It's a ghost. It's a ghost.
I worry about you.
You should.
The great thing is there is a bank of 4 elevators. And I get the Millennium Falcon one. 2 of them are regular. Ah, look at that. And then 2 of them have Star Wars layouts. Something to get your kiddos really excited. Or the dads. As you can see on the first floor, they do have each of the elevators wrapped for each of the 4 parks. At the end of the parking lot is your entrance for dog walking area. In case you weren't aware, this is a dog-friendly hotel. However, they do require it only be 1 pet per room, and it is a $150 non-refundable deposit per stay. The other thing that I found that I really liked is there is more gas grills over here. So if you don't want to be right at the pool and dealing with all of that madness, you want something a little calmer and easier going, come check this out. Very nice area where you can picnic, use the grills, and then there is a practice field and batting cage. Now this is a new thing for me. I don't know if I've ever seen this at any hotel, period, Disney or otherwise. So very interesting that they have this here. I think it's great, especially if you are coming down to do a tournament, or if you just have a kid that is obsessed with baseball. They've got a place where they can do it while they're on vacation. Well, everybody, unfortunately, or fortunately, depending on how you look at it, because we got another really cool place we're going to before the end of this trip. It is time to say goodbye to the Towneplace Suites by Marriott.
Yep.
Yeah, this place was really awesome. It had nice rooms, very nice lobby, nice staff. Breakfast was really
nice
good.
having a kitchen.
Yeah, nice to have a kitchen. We took advantage of that last night. We made some dinner.
So saved us a couple of dollars while we were on this trip. That's always helpful.
Yep.
And I also really like how close it is to Disney. It is at the west entrance, and so it's literally, what, like a half mile, and you see the Disney arches and stuff, not the main ones, but the west end entrance. So you're probably only about 15 minutes from Animal Kingdom, and it took us, what, 30 minutes to get back from Disney Springs last night?
Yeah, well, traffic wasn't too bad last night, so it was raining.
All depending on traffic because it's Disney.
Yeah, so, but I mean, all in all, this is a great location to stay. I've enjoyed staying here. There's a lot of up and coming things right here in this neighborhood. There's a Target right across the street that has groceries, so you can buy groceries right there. There's also new restaurants and stuff opening up. I would say probably within the next month they're going to have 2 or 3 new restaurants opened up down through here. So there's a lot of up and coming things coming to this little section right here.
Yes, this whole thing is newer, I should say.
Yeah.
The Towneplace Suites and its sister property, Spring Hill Suites by Marriott, were actually opened in 2016. So they're only a few years old by hotel standards, and definitely a good option for you. A lot of modern things and very sweet staff as well.
Yeah. And then the pool, I mean, you guys seen the pool. I mean, that thing was just amazing. The zero entry right there, and just being able to share that between the 2 properties is just, it's a great idea. I mean, Marriott
just
definitely
wish
did
we'd
it
had
right.
more time to be able to enjoy it because, again, when you see photos, like, they can be deceiving. I was like, oh, it's probably not that big. And no, it's a big pool.
So, well, I think we better get out of here because it's time to go do some more exploring.
On our next adventure.
Yeah. So, are you? Yeah. I totally messed that one up too. So,
if you haven't done so already, please hit that like button. Also, hit that subscribe button and that bell notification button so that you know when we upload new videos, because we have tons of stuff coming to you over the next few weeks.
Yes, we do.
And with all that being said, are you guys ready for your next Plum Crazy adventure?
Because we're ready to get you here.
Yep. Towneplace Suites by Marriott.